Register I'm streaming. Switch. Register it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let me fix my tile real quick. There we go. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you all had a good day yesterday considering the circumstances. Hold up, again, mod view. Come on. There we go. So yeah, we're going to do day 2 real quick. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know, depends on how I'm feeling. Yes, and the field study. Crew going in. Oh, never mind. That's father. Huh? What? I'm terribly sorry for not coming to greet you, father. Although I'm here but for a short time, I, Eustace, have returned to enough. Oh. As I informed Rufus, you may do as you wish while you're here. However, you will not do nothing that brings shame upon myself, nor the Alberea name. Please be ever mindful of your position and what you represent. Yes, father. Would it be too much for you to ask for you to introduce yourself to my classmate? I have no time for pleasantries. Should I require anything of you, you'll be contacted. Well, Duke Alberea is just a fucking dick. And he gone. What was that all about? Fee, that's not really... That was the almighty Duke Alberea, was it? The head of one of 4 great houses and a man in charge of their entire province. Indeed. And by some strange twist of fate, my father as well. Eustace? I've spoken out of turn. Forget I said that. Today's workload has made me hungry. Shall we return to our rooms, then find something to eat? That sounds good to me. I'm starving. At this point, Reen and the others returned to their rooms for a much-needed shower. Then, after a short rest, they headed to the restaurant in the central plaza for dinner. Remember, if you like to stream, check you out. Hit that follow button. I plan on streaming again tomorrow.
Breeze here feels wonderful.
Sorry, Maki, let's cut you off there.
The food was delicious too.
Agreed.
I can see why this restaurant is popular with the nobles. Do you dine here often, Eustace?
I do. The chef has been good to me since I was a child. I was practically raised on this food.
How typical. Even in your dining habits, you nobles subsist on unnecessary luxury. Though I can't deny the quality of the food.
It wasn't just tasty, but warm too.
Yes, for a high-class restaurant, the chef seems to have used a lot of very healthy ingredients. Perhaps he's doing his part to ensure Eustace stays in good health.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wonder what Group B is doing right now.
We had this exact same conversation in our group last month, too. I'm sure they're hard at work over in St. Arc. Probably nothing to worry about.
But we won't see St. Arc until the 3rd game.
It was Celtic for you last month, right? So you were thinking of us on the first night?
Yeah. After dinner, we were wondering how Group B was getting on. Dare I ask?
Well,
I think we all know the answer to this one.
Nowhere near as peacefully as now. This is a big improvement.
I kind of figured that much.
we are doing much better this time. That much is true.
Huh? And I'm sure our reports will reflect that.
It is an improvement, though I'm not convinced it's good enough.
It's not?
I'm certain Group B gave their absolute best in all of their tasks today, but can we honestly say the same? And I'm referring not just to the monster encounter, but to the handling of our other tasks as well.
We'll just have to try and make up for it in the day we have left. Besides, we had the chance to catch sight of a far bigger problem.
Yes, that's true.
First, we find out taxes are rising throughout the province. Then, we find out the military is being expanded on a grand scale.
Yep, they got them tanks coming.
Don't even try to tell me the two aren't related.
I have no intention of denying it, but you're only looking at one side of the coin. Exactly how many Oxen tanks do you think the Imperial Army has under their control?
Well,
But why does it matter if you both should be on the same side? Except that's pretty much how it sets up everything.
100 or two, I'd guess.
Precisely. The Imperial Army's military capabilities are enormous. This nation has one of the most powerful armed forces on the continent, and roughly 70% of it is under the Chancellor's control. Tell me, how is the Noble Alliance supposed to counter that?
So you're suggesting that's why the provincial army needs to bolster its forces?
Considering both sides are comprised of Erebonians, it all seems so wasteful.
I agree, Rain.
Ah, the travails of youth. How
Oh, no.
noble and beautiful they are.
Fucking
It's you.
Baron
Hell.
Blue Blanc, I believe?
Don't make me do his voice. Please don't make me do his voice.
It's such an honor that you would remember a mere baron. I see you've completed a hard day's work already. How splendid!
yes, nearly.
What about you?
Alas, I have yet to be blessed with the fateful encounter I seek. The search for beauty is filled with perils and obstacles, yet that is precisely what makes it all so beautiful.
There's the shine
Well,
again.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay.
I most certainly will. Though it truly is a pity that the clear air of this verdant city should be tinged, if but faintly, with the scent of steel. I'd heard that Duke Alberea was a man of many interests, but I was unaware he counted playing with fire among them.
Play with fire. You ain't gonna get
I
burned.
don't condemn him for it, though, for only by playing with fire can one create fireworks. Would you not agree, my friends?
That's actually kind of a fair point.
I don't like your implications.
And I think this whole line of conversation is a little inappropriate.
Oh, please do pardon me, young lady. I meant no harm, I assure you. I wish you well on your remaining day here. May you reveal to me the beauty I seek by its end, be it the lovely luster of success or the sad splendor of failure.
Who does he think he is? This is why I can't stand nobles.
I thought you might say that. If it makes you feel better, though,
Sorry for the
I have
ringing.
my
That's
doubts as to
$1
whether
for
that
the
man truly is a
collars.
noble to begin with.
What?
His behavior seems so exaggerated.
Actually, hang on. Let me do something to stop that. Okay, give me a sec. Some makeshift soundproofing. Hopefully it works. Hopefully.
Almost as if he's trying to act like the quintessential noble. Like he's fulfilling the stereotype.
Yeah, something about him feels off to me, too. But what's even stranger...
I had to fix my headset.
is that he knew we only have 1 day left here.
You're right.
We told him of our field study, but never once did we divulge how long we intended to remain here.
Between him and that silver object, we've been crossing paths with a lot of strange people today.
Well, tomorrow's the end of our stint here.
So you won't get weirder, Fee.
We can't let ourselves get distracted. We still have a lot to do.
That's right. We have to do our group proud.
Exactly.
We should return to the hotel and begin work on our reports then.
Just wondering, people watching, how you guys doing today? Today's been an okay day, considering what happened yesterday. And if you're in the DC area, please, I hope you've been safe. Hope people, your friends, family are all okay. Why are you just zooming on Sleeping Girls game? Kinda weird.
Can't get to sleep?
I could ask you the same. You aren't going to tell me the bed's too hard for you.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Shit.
I've never slept in a bed this high class in my life. Not even back at home.
And yet you're the son of Baron Schwarzer. You've not lived the life one might expect of a boy from a noble family.
Yeah, that's just how my dad is. A lord should live like his people, not above them. That's how he always put it.
I see. It sounds as though you have a good family.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for my upbringing.
Aren't you going to ask? I assumed you'd be curious about that brief exchange with my father earlier.
I wasn't really sure you'd want me to bring that up. You obviously get along really well with your brother, but I didn't get that same sense with the Duke. Has he always been like that?
As far back as I can remember. I suppose he just has little respect for a son born to a commoner.
What?
My brother and I have different mothers. He was born of my father's legal wife, a noble who still lives to this day. My own mother, however, was a commoner, and she passed away 8 years ago.
I forgot this was a thing.
In other words, I am his bastard son.
I had no idea. So, was that chef we met earlier?
He's my uncle, on my mother's side. Perhaps that's why he's always been so good to me. Or perhaps he's simply compelled to treat me as I deserve to be treated, being...
No,
Oh shit,
that
my
can't
bad.
be. I don't blame you for being a little cynical, but there's no need to be quite so hard on yourself.
I suppose you're right.
I'm sure you have your differences, but you do get along with your brother, right?
You could say that. He's treated me well ever since I was taken in 8 years ago. He was the one who taught me my swordsmanship, and who trained me in the ways of court etiquette.
I knew it.
Pardon?
There's just something honest, I guess you could say, about the way you fight.
Honest.
It shows that whoever taught you was someone you really trusted. When we first met him this afternoon, I had a hunch he might have been the one. What's wrong?
Nothing at all. You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
I get that a lot.
Is your injury from this afternoon on the mend?
It's fine, honestly. There's no pain, and the wound's closed up like it was never there. I'll have to be sure to thank Emma's grandmother for her help someday.
That's good to hear. Still, from where I stand, you are something of a danger to yourself.
Oof.
I am?
On the day of the entrance ceremony, when the trapdoor opened beneath us, you acted instantly to protect Elisa. It wasn't even a moment's hesitation.
I want to check something real quick. Give me.
Ah.
In most cases, one would reflexively act to protect himself. It's part of man's natural survival instinct.
Go. Apparently there is. The headset sucks.
Yet you put another before yourself, not even pausing to question the validity of that decision. And you did exactly the same thing with us today. I'm sure most people would see that as an act of selflessness and sing your praises for it. But to me, it comes across as abnormal, perhaps even twisted.
Oof.
I don't know how to respond to that. I wasn't expecting you to see through me quite so clearly.
Well, I owed you as much for having seen through me first. Still, the point stands. You need to be more cognizant of the effects your actions have on those around you. If not for your health and for your
I'm in turbo mode.
reputation.
I know it can. And you're not the first person to tell me that. What's the point in saving others if you can't spare even a moment to save yourself? That's what my old master always used to say to me.
Was it now? I suppose we both have some things we need to work through.
Yeah, but for now, we need to get a good night's sleep. If we stay up too late tonight, we're going to be dead to the world tomorrow. And that wouldn't be fair to the others.
I agree. It wouldn't be fair. To the girls, at least. I'd hate to be so tired as to limit my potential.
Hear, hear. Good night, Eustace.
Pleasant dreams.
Fucking... Who sleeps with their glasses on? That's how you end up breaking glasses. As I literally broke a pair the other day because I slept on them.
Drinks are on me someday.
Why are they so... Damn it, Layla. Fucking dog. I love her, but damn, she's loud. Here is the envelope Lord Rufus entrusted to me. Please take it and study its contents well. Thank you. Much appreciated. If you'll excuse me then, should you require anything further, please do not hesitate to let me know. Alright, let's see what my brother's giving us today. Yeah, I'm kinda anxious. Field study, day 2, assigned tasks. I'd like to request someone's help in gathering a number of ingredients. I need to make a particularly nostalgic dish. For more details, come find me at the Sorcerer restaurant in Central Plaza. Hamlet. We received word that a dangerous monster roams North Croydon Highway. This is bad news for our hotel, so may I ask someone to please take care of it? Monster Venus Mantrap. Location, the stone bridge leading towards Keldic on the North Croydon Highway. Richelieu, GM of Hotel Esmeralda. Another well-balanced assortment. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Rufus had predicted what happened yesterday from the very start. You're saying he intended to give us first-hand look at the problems between nobles and commoners. If that's true, I'm impressed. His reputation is well earned. Sure does seem that way. I believe that's enough talk about my brother. We have only one day left before we must depart on the voyage to Trista. We should set out as...
Eustace Alberea.
What is it, Machius Regnitz?
I will accept no more failures. Today, we will form a combat link.
What?
As much as I may dislike you, I'm ashamed that we were unable to do what every other member of our class has accomplished. Today's monster extermination request seems as good a chance as any to make up for yesterday's failure.
You really are simple-minded, aren't you? I suppose you overheard our conversation last night and feel some kind of affinity toward me now?
Nonsense! I did no such thing! I was fast asleep while you yammered on about your family and Reen and...
Yes. You just snitched on yourself, Marcus. Congrats.
Machias.
That's pretty conclusive.
Very well. I accept. I'll be happy to show you what a proper combat link looks like.
We'll see about that. Fortunately, I have more than enough generosity of spirit to endure being paired with an arrogant noble like you.
Maybe today's field study will go more smoothly than yesterday's after all.
Lord Eustace.
When it counted,
Arno? What brings you here? I would have expected you to be at my father's side.
I'm terribly sorry I could not greet you upon your arrival yesterday. However, I have come today in the capacity of an escort.
An escort? To where? I'm sure you must be aware that I returned to Bereahard purely as part of a field study for my academy work.
But of course, however, His Grace has directly requested that I escort you to the mansion. So I would be most appreciative if you'd accompany me without delay.
Father? He showed no signs of desiring my company when we spoke yesterday.
I am in no position to question or oppose his orders, merely to obey them. I'm sure you understand. Though while I hesitate to speculate, I do wonder if His Grace may feel some regret regarding his demeanor yesterday.
Oh, shit.
But...
Go with him. We can attempt to form a combat link another time.
We'll be able to handle the morning's tasks just fine on our own. Don't worry about us.
Huh. You've come all the way back to your hometown. It would be a shame not to visit with your family, right?
Agreed.
Are you certain? Very well. I'll return this afternoon. And though I will worry as to how you'll fare without me, I know you'll at least give it your best, for what that's worth.
Of course we will.
All right. Let's meet back in the hotel lobby around noon. If something comes up, just leave a message at the front desk.
Understood. Lead the way, Arno.
Gladly, sir. Please excuse us.
And we're down a party member.
Well, let's get started. We wouldn't want to give Eustace any further reason to worry, now would we?
Huh, certainly not. Still...
What? What is it? If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
She's probably thinking, the worst is over, and it's all thanks to your eavesdropping.
Wow.
Good boy.
Just stop that! Just stop looking at me like I'm some hapless babe! Reen?
Hapless
You do know I
babe.
still haven't completely forgiven you for lying, don't you?
He never lied.
Are you still hung up on that?
And Emma, I hope you're ready to score second on our midterms because I'm not about to lose to you again. But don't even think about giving those exams any less than your very best. I intend to best you when you're in top form.
You will?
And as for you, Fee, I've been wanting to say this for a long time now. Sleeping in class is an affront to our education.
Marcus attempting to roast everyone. Not going so well.
You need to start treating classes more seriously. Listen, take proper notes. Raise your hand now and then. And stop covering your ears when I'm talking to you.
I can't hear you.
I love Fee. I love Fee.
Anyway, we've got a lot to do, so
She's just
how about
too
we get to
fucking
it?
funny.
Right.
I can't hear you. Alright, let's see. Time to look at this hidden quest. So I need to go to Station Street real quick. Find Annette. You Annette? No. You're Aslan. Come on, Annette. Annette. You Annette? You Annette. I'm planning on reading this book to Rabbi since it's popular, but he won't let me read any more of it, because there's a scary part in it. Hee hee. Well, we won't be using it anymore, so perhaps you might like it instead. Really? Alright, I can go to the general store now. Wherever that is. I don't think it's the Galleria. I think it's probably on Artisan Street. Alouette Inn, Tail Jewelers. Is it? What's the general store? No. Whether to go exploring or on very hard until I find this. No, I don't care about Davos. Nope. Is it possibly down here? You. What do you have? Armor? Ooh. Get Rain to hook up real quick. Oh, that's leaving town. My bad. Is it Noble Street? I don't think it is, yeah. Central Plaza? Nope. Where is it? Like, it's just a general store, it doesn't tell me the exact location. Or the name of it. So I think it's the Galleria. That's the only place I haven't been in. Nope. Nope. Oh, yeah, of course, that's... yeah. What to buy? Fresh milk. Okay. Get some armor and stuff. And here's a weapon shop. Which ones will probably not use? Move. Luck. Which items will I probably never touch? And insulating. I'll never touch the smoke grenades. I care less about Marcus's equipment. Okay, we now are broke again. I love it. we're about a half hour in, so I'm gonna take a quick break. Gotta do something real quick. Alright, I'm back. I'm actually going to check something real quick on my Twitch. The thing here. Oh. So, hang on one sec. Let me see here. I'll figure it out later. It's fine. Alright, so let me see what other stuff I have to do. Oh, there's a hidden quest. I head to Auroch's fort and speak to Anton. Oh wait, Anton. Oh, I forgot about him. He becomes a little bit of a NPC legend in this series. Nope. Damn it. Okay, at least I get some money from it.
Go!
Except I recommend you turn the volume down halfway. Because I'm still trying to get used to this.
Yeah.
Right.
That's one down.
I'll
Damn it,
handle it.
Marcus.
Here we go. Now's our chance.
You're open. I'll handle it.
Oh, 0 arts. What art does she have?
Yeah.
This whole blur.
It's my turn. Yeah. We should be safe now.
Oh, there's a dog bark. Okay, I think she's done now. Oh, damn it!
advantage.
Hopefully not.
Go! Ha!
Okay.
It's my turn.
I hope.
Yeah,
Marcus.
yeah.
My turn.
Go! Ha! Right.
Don't fuck this up, Marcus. There you go.
All right, let's keep moving.
Done.
Well, for fee.
Sing!
We'll have to fight our way through.
Why do they all get back-to-back-to-back turns? They're just gonna abuse me like this.
Here we go. Ha! Go!
You're open. I'll handle it. Target locked.
Okay.
Emma, no!
Right. Eat that.
Why must you forsake me? Shane's dead.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I'll handle it.
There goes Fee.
I was careless.
Yeah. Hear me.
Thanks. Leave it to me. How about this?
Yeah. Hear me.
Thanks.
Here we go. Sing. It's my turn. How about this? Go.
Fuck you, dog.
We'll cut our own path.
And boom, you got that done. Wait, what level? Oh, I have to grind with rain. He's a little bit behind. Yikes. Let's see. So I got the Aurochs. Just make sure I'm going the right way. That fix my hair. Yeah, I'm just going turbo mode in my running.
This monster seems dangerous. Be careful.
It's all cool, Emma. Don't worry about it. Here he is. So this is Aurochs Fort. Wait. How did I end up here? Why do these things keep happening to me? Is something the matter? You're my messiahs, sent by Adios to save me, aren't you? I'm not quite sure how you reach that conclusion. You don't look like you're part of the provincial army, are you? What are you doing here? I'm lost, completely lost. I'll be fine though, no worries. That's a rather positive outlook for someone who's completely lost. Who is he? Just talking to this man is making my head hurt. Well, at times like this, it seems logical to just try and stay positive, no matter what. The power of positivity. I think I may end up reaching my limit to that end, however. That's unfortunate. How'd you get here to begin with? Well, I'll happily tell you. With fair warning, it's a truly moving tale of hardship and woe. I heard you got some boxes of tissues handy. Whoa. Shall we begin? I think we'll pass. Oh, come on. Is there a short version? Fine, I'll see what I can do. Actually, to tell you the truth, there's not really much to say. I went out here onto the highway for a bit of a change of pace, and happened to spot a rare butterfly, so I chased it. And suddenly, I found myself along the canyon path, surrounded by monsters. So I ran, barely escaping with my life, and turned up here. The end. I see. This is like quite the predicament. As weird as this guy is, I don't think we can just leave him like this, in all good conscience. Would you like if we escort you back to Brayhard? Really? You would? Oh, thank you. Thank you! You're such a nice people. I wish those nasty provincial soldiers were a lot more like you. Something happened? Well, I went over and asked if one of them could escort me back to the city. But did you say if I made my way here, I could get myself back the same way? Some people are just so cold-hearted, aren't they? Guess I shouldn't tell them I was thinking the same thing. I believe we all were. It looks as though the goddess hasn't abandoned me after all, though. Not if she was kind enough to send you my way. Should we be going then? Of course, very hard. Here we come. Great, now we're on an escort mission. Just tell me to go back to very hard. Something about RPGs and escort missions.
Watch out.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster, faster. Hold up, please. I was like, would you mind giving me a moment? Not a problem at all. Are your legs getting tired? Oh no, that's not it. I was just gazing at the valley beneath the bridge. I thought this might be an opportunity to calm myself down a bit. What are you going to do? Just let me worry about it. Only take a moment, I promise. I might make a bit of noise though, so please don't panic. I see? What is he planning on doing? Alright then. Oh no. There's things to live for, man. Whoa. How far down does this valley go? No, I'm not gonna let this scare me. Perish the thought. I hate anniversary festivals! Farewell, my youth! Wow. Ooh, much better. Shut me off then. Did I miss here when you said you want to calm yourself down? I think the best thing to do right now is probably just to pretend none of this ever happened. I agree. Jukum. Nope. You ain't catching me, wolves. Oh, I've got the heel ring. Oh, shit. Ain't touching me, anteater. So it looks like Anton does not like anniversary festivals. That's a bad. Here we are. I made it. I actually made it back alive. Thank you so much for this. You're welcome. I really have no idea how to make this all up to you all. Oh, if it isn't Ricky. Hey, come, and let me introduce you to my good friend Ricky. Hey, Anton, you should take your sweet time. You'll never believe what happened to me. But tragic as my story is, I made it back here all thanks to the help of these guys here. Right, I think I get what happened. Something terrible happened shortly after you left town, at which point these people came along and helped you. I knew you understand, old buddy. This Ricky person doesn't seem exactly normal either. Did you say birds of a feather flock together? I'm more amazed at the fact that they seem completely calm despite all that's happened. It's kind of funny to watch though. You guys really are a bunch of good Samaritans, aren't you? Allow me to thank you as well. Take some real guts, stick with him the whole way. You guys really are my saviors. Oh, I know. Let me give you this for all the good you've done for me. It's really popular over in Crossbow. Mishy. Thank you. I assume that both of you are traveling together then? Did you come from Crossbow? No, we're from Liberal. We just have been staying in Crossbow for a while as part of our trip. Yeah, we've both been traveling for a few months now. We only got here in Iberia about a week ago. Now we're planning on making our way to the new destination. Right. So I'm assuming you're journeying throughout Iberia? Yep, that's the idea. But that's not all. One day I'll find my true self after all this traveling. Or so he says. He'll have out of money to actually do any traveling. He'll prioritize searching for a job over searching for himself soon. Well, that's true, but... Are these two actually friends? Anyway, thanks so much for your help. I'll catch up to you later. Well, you don't understand that they're actually from the other games as well. Yeah, the other Trails games. Let's see what they're doing now. Go to Sorcery Restaurant. Where am I? To be over here. Hammond. Better not be making any new dinosaurs. Greetings and welcome. Hello, Hammond. We're here to take up your request, but I'd like to thank you for the delicious meal last night first. It was good. Oh, I'm pleased to hear that. Might I ask where Lord Eustace is, though? He was called back to the mansion, I'm afraid. You plans to meet up with him this afternoon, however. Is that so? It's too bad Eustace isn't here considering this request is from his uncle. Anyway, about your request. Yes, as you read, I'd like you to gather some ingredients for me. Are you currently free? If so, I will need to explain the details of what I need. Yes, we can take it out now. Please go ahead and explain. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. The request has mentioned something about making a nostalgic dish. Correct. Said dish isn't on our menu, but it's one I would like you all to try. I assume it's a rather special dish then. There's no doubt about how delicious it will be after making it, however. Oh, at the least, not however. What kind of dish is it? Perhaps soup is the best way to describe it. Really? Soup? I plan on making enough for you all to enjoy, so please look forward to that. Hey, how could we not? What do you need from us together? Oh, there are two types of ingredients I'd like you to gather from me. The first is globby fat, which can be collected from monsters on the highway. I need 5 of those to be exact. The other is a herb used by the Septine Church to synthesize medicine, called a healing herb. So 5 piles of globby fat and a healing herb. Where did we get the herb from then? You want to speak to Sister Tatiana at the Bearheart Cathedral. I'm sure she'll be willing to part with one. Just tell her I sent you. Alright, that sounds easy enough. Shall we get started with the task of hand? Remember, if you're enjoying the content, please hit the follow button. I very much appreciate it. Shall we start on the task at hand? Yeah, let's hit the cathedral first. Roger. Okay, while my computer is dealing with some internet issues, got above it. Let's see what I gotta do. Globby fat and healing herb. How much globby fat do I have? $30. Well, that's not an issue. Where's Tatiana? There she is. Oh, good day. Is there something you need from me? You're Sister Tatiana, I assume. Could we trouble you for healing her by any chance? Hammond from Sorcier told us that we'd be able to procure some here. Oh, is that so? I see. Would you mind waiting a bit while I prepare one for you? Here you go. Healing herb. We appreciate it, sister. This is an ingredient used for making medicine, isn't it? Is it safe for use as food, though? Of course, it's a very healthy ingredient when used for food. The only issue is that it's very bitter, so some inventiveness on the part of the chef is required to hide that. I see. Hammond must have some way of doing so then. Kind of interesting in how he does it. Likewise. Same here. Well, thank you again for the help. You're welcome. I can't move. Let's see, let's head back to Sorcier. You. Hello again. I assume you collected all the ingredients then? Yep, everything's here and accounted for. Here you go. Much obliged. Please make your way over to the table. I'll begin preparing the dish immediately. How was it? I call it the Dish Deluxe Herb Chowder. It was beyond delicious. I feel a sort of comforting warmth throughout my body after eating that. Wouldn't mind having some if I ever caught a cold. Indeed, I almost feel like a bowl of this might cure it outright. I'm pleased to hear that. You did mention this was rather a nostalgic dish. I assume you just have it often? That's correct. It was one of my favorite dishes even. To tell you the truth, the one who created this dish was none other than my sister herself. In other words, Lord Eustace's mother. I see. Well then. Did that make you his uncle? Kinda surprising. Oh, oops. We didn't tell you two about that, didn't we? My apologies. I was unaware that you all were... I was under the impression that you all were aware. I wasn't expecting his mother to be the creator of this dish, though. His mother must have been skilled at cooking if she could cook... Bleh. His mother must have been skilled at cooking if she could think of a dish this delicious. She was indeed. She would even come by and help out here from time to time. The first time that she made the soup was when Lord Eustace fell ill during his younger years. She went to the... Oh, I can't read sometimes, man. She went to the church to ask for medicinal herbs. After which, she was set about inventing a dish that was both easy for him to digest and enjoyable to eat. Lord Eustace was always at the front of her mind. It really does sound like she cared for him deeply. And yet he lost her 8 years ago. Sounds like he hasn't had such an easy life after all. Someone's thinking about Eustace. Fee, you're awesome. Who might that be? Certainly not me. I probably said too much. I was hoping that Lord Eustace would be able to enjoy this too, but at any rate, I'm happy that I could talk to you all about this. We can learn a bit more about Eustace, so likewise. Well, that brings my quest to an end. Thank you for all your help. There's plenty of soup left over, so feel free to take it all with you. Oh, thank you, sir. Let me give you this as well. This is a recipe for the creamy chowder that the dish is based off of. You can make it with more common ingredients. If you have the time, you should try and make it for yourselves. I kind of want to make it right now. I feel somewhat bad being treated to a delicious meal and then being taught a new recipe. It's very generous of you. This is the least I can do for Lord Eustace's friends. Goodbye then. I wish you luck with your future endeavors. Damn, future endeavors me like WWE. Let's see, next up we got the monster on the North Croydon Highway. Let's go deal with that. Okay. Damn, my throat's starting to get a little dry. You know what? We'll take like a 2-minute break while I go get some drink.
Right.
I am back. Got myself some sweet tea. Now let's go do this. Let's go fight a monster. Nope. There it is. Huh. That's a big fucker. Let me heal up Fee real quick. Actually, I just use a tear bomb on her. It has begun. There it is. It was as strong as yesterday's. That means we really need to be careful considering Eustace isn't with us today. Rain. I'm ashamed of what happened yesterday. I know we've had a shared difference, but well, He's embarrassed. Quiet! Fee! I'm trying to... I caused problems to everyone too. My injuries were a result of my own carelessness. Hopefully by giving this fight everything we've got, we can make up for the whole mess together. Counting on you, Marcus. I won't let you down.
Sit!
Hey, let's go.
Don't let it intimidate you!
Okay. Got it.
Got ya!
Damn. Got all of us with that.
Here we go! Arcus, activate.
I can do this.
Right!
Because I'm blind, I don't think I'm
Arcus,
able to use
activate!
physical attacks.
I'll handle it. Here we go.
Oh, Fee's about to die. And Emma.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Careless.
Huh! Sit!
Flames, gather on my blade!
Look at this kill a good chunk of them.
Strike!
All of them, even better.
I'm sorry,
Damn.
everyone.
He
Right!
just got wiped.
Huh. Thanks! Right!
Let me just bring back Emma.
Thank you very
Go.
much.
Ha! Go!
I'll help.
This can't be happening.
I might
Not
actually
yet.
die here.
Thanks. Sure.
This isn't looking good. Arcus,
I'm sorry, everyone.
yeah!
Thanks!
This isn't looking good.
Emma, shut up.
Yeah!
This is bad. Target locked.
Not yet.
I was careless.
Here we go! Arcus,
This isn't looking good. Hear me.
Thanks.
huh?
I'm sorry, everyone.
My turn. Arcus. Huh?
This is bad.
Thank you very much.
Too slow.
Go! Arcus. I'm
I was
sorry, everyone.
Careless.
I'm really about to die.
Now. Yeah.
Let me see if I can clutch this with Emma.
Hear me.
Thanks!
What can I do
I'm
there?
sorry, everyone.
Won't give up. There!
Yeah, I'm dead.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Don't let it intimidate you.
Okay.
Okay, better idea. No. I'm gonna do something crazy. Watch this.
Here we go.
Yeah, party's
Go.
blind.
Arcus.
This isn't looking good. Hear me.
Thanks!
Leave it to me. How about this?
Flames blade.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, everyone.
It's not over yet. Here we go.
This can't be happening.
Here we go!
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's not over yet. Arcus.
Okay. Hear me.
Thanks!
Yeah. It's not over yet.
Thanks! Flames, gather!
This is bad. Here we go. Yeah.
It's over.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Great!
Making progress.
Ethereal Edge was unlocked. We won? We sure did, and in doing so, I believe we successfully redeemed ourselves for yesterday. Good work, everyone. I suppose that gets a pass. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm dragging you all down. Especially you, Rain. Oh, you double the apology. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's alright, Marcus. Don't worry about it. If I just answered you honestly from the start, all of this could have been avoided. So, if anything, I should be the one apologizing. I'm sorry for misleading you. No. Anyway, it's all in the past now. I'm glad to have you in our group, Marcus. Same to you. I'm glad the two of you were finally able to make up. Ah, youth. Hey, don't make fun of us. So as long as we're on a roll here, why not use this chance to make up with Eustace too? What? You could just be a little more honest with each other. I'm sure Convex wouldn't be out of the... Not a chance. The behavior toward you was wrong. I fully admit that. But Eustace is a whole different story. He and I are fundamentally incompatible, and nothing about what you do can change that. I guess getting those two to accept one another is still a long ways off. Well, we should probably head back to town, don't you think? Yes, I like the sound of the idea. Eustace should be back too soon. Soon too. I'm hungry. Fine, let's go. Yeah, Moxie's is dead. Oops. Oop, I hit the wrong person, that's fine. I want to buy some more revive stuff soon. So I think we head back to Brayhard now? Yep.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Go! There! Ha!
As soon as we kill all these things.
Right! Eat that!
My turn. Target locked. Got it.
Got it!
How's that thrust damage?
Yeah. Here. Now.
Like, how's that thrust?
Gotcha!
The imagine twice, I'm imagine how like
My
uses
turn.
uses his sword, like pointing.
Here we go! Ha! Right!
He's dead.
Eat that!
Eat that!
Yeah. Here.
My turn. Got it.
Got
And
it!
it's dead.
That one all right.
See? We make a great team.
Hold it right there. The Provincial Army. You're those students from Thor's Military Academy, aren't you? The ones who come for a field study? Yes, that's us. Is there some kind of problem? He's a perfect match for the photo. How convenient for us. Uh-oh. What are you doing? First year student Marcus Reinetz, correct? You are under arrest. Do not try to resist if you know what's good for you. What? What's going on? Wait, there has to be some kind of mistake. On what grounds are you arresting him? A number of charges have been filed. The most egregious is the accusation of trespassing in the Arrox fort yesterday afternoon. Wait, do you mean when we saw that silver object? You can't be serious. I was near the fort at the time of the intrusion occurred, certainly. But I was there with my classmates. If you aren't going to believe their testimony, then why am I the only one under suspicion? Every one of us here can vouch for him. Not just that, just Alberto was with us at the time, and I can personally verify what Moxie is saying is true. You'll have to do better than that. We're outnumbered. All you need to know is this boy is a person of interest, and we have the right to take him in for questioning. There's no point fighting it. You're coming with us, whether you like it or not. Girl. We're over an hour now. Oh man. Looks like she was right on the mark. Glad I came here from Legrand for this. But the question is, what's the best way to handle this situation? We got a new character. Get in there. Don't worry, do as you're told and you won't be hurt. If you're found to be innocent, we'll let you out. Eventually. Damn it! How could I have been so careless? Considering Dad's position, I should have known this could happen. As I keep telling you, Machias couldn't have possibly committed the crimes he's being accused of. He's been with us since... Oops, sorry. He's been with us since we arrived in Burryhart yesterday afternoon. He's never left our sight. So if you really believe that he was responsible, shouldn't you be arresting us as well? You're wasting your breath. Marcus Regnitz will be kept in our custody until he's cleared of all charges against him. You've already contacted the Academy to inform them of this. You kids just focus on your field study or whatever it is you're here for, and let due process take its course. Unbelievable. Oh, and one more thing. Eustace's business at the Duke's estate will take longer than expected to complete. I'm afraid he'll be unable to rejoin you. That can't... Did this come from Eustace himself? Couldn't tell ya. I'm relying on the message given me from Alberta household. And don't think of trying to go to the major to see him. You won't even get past the front gate. I'm betting they've had this whole thing planned out since yesterday. Which means the reason you got called away is because they knew that if you were here, he would be able to prevent Marcus's arrest. I assume that's what you're going to say anyway? Makes sense. He was probably called home to keep him from interfering. Almost certainly, I say. It's past noon already. We should head back to the hotel. If Eustace hasn't left a message for us, we're going to need to start thinking about this, about other ways to handle this. Crazy things are happening. I'm terribly sorry. They insisted on conducting a precautionary search as part of their investigation. I believe they'll be leaving by this afternoon, but I'm afraid that's all I know. I see. We're very sorry for the trouble. I think we should go. Okay. Yes, I agree. Afterward, Rain and the others decide to dine at the restaurant they visited the previous day. However, the soldiers were there as well. Uncertain what to do, where to go, they eventually settled on planning their next move at a bar on Artisan Street. So in all likelihood, the reason Machias was arrested has nothing to do with the incident at the fort yesterday. They just want him because of his father is the imperial governor and a key figure in the reformist faction. Basically, they wanted a hostage so they could have an advantage in future negotiations. It does seem the most plausible explanation. They wouldn't hurt him or anything though, would they? I wouldn't be so sure. Tensions are high on both sides. Worst case scenario, they might use the threat of violence to get what they want. That's awful. This may very well fall under the scope of our field study though. Maybe risky. Why don't we try to do something about the situation ourselves? I think we should. We can't just abandon him. Amen. Thank you both. I think our best bet here is to track down Eustace. There's no way he could possibly have been in favor of arresting Machias. Yes, I agree. It had been a decision made by Duke Alberea himself. But Eustace is locked up at home. Maybe his brother would help us. Rufus, He did have a pleasant demeanor when speaking with Machias yesterday, so he just might. But he said business to take care of off in the capital, and there's no telling when he'll be back from that. So I don't think we can count on him, unfortunately. Got it. The only option is to break him out ourselves. But fee? That's a little excessive. Think about it. We have a perfect chance of busting him out while he's still at the guardhouse. But if they take him to the fort, we lose that chance, and we won't get another. Well, I can't argue with that, at least. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, if you're sure. We need to be as covert as possible, though. Spec Ops still on, Tom. If we get caught, it has to be right after Machias is out of safely. If it's before that, there's no way we will talk our way out of it. This. But the charges against him are obviously false, so if we can get him out safely, they'll be very limited in what we can do to retaliate. Yep, yeah, and the original army isn't going to want to do anything that will hurt their image either. So if we manage to get out very hard, we're more or less home free. So no smoke grenades then. Smoke grenades? You don't carry those around with you, do you? What fair maiden doesn't? I don't even know where to begin listing what's wrong with that statement. Hey, Master. What are the monsters in the underground water like these days? Been 3 months or so since you last went down there, huh? Guessing the place is probably crawling with them by now. Though I'm sure not going down to check. It's pretty obvious that the provincial army's got no interest in taking care of them. How can they sleep at night knowing their beautiful city's got nasty monsters crawling around underneath it? I could take care of them myself, but if someone put a request in, well, if I hear anything of the sort, I'll send you a message over to the gram and let you know. Sure, it'd make you some good scratch. Cheers to that, Master. Alright, I better get going. Looking forward to dropping by for another one of your espressos sometime. Sure, I'll send you on the way back if you can make it. I'll see you on the way back if you can make it, I mean. Huh? Don't see too many people dressed like that around here. There's some fancy red uniforms. You guys students or something? Oh yes sir, we are. From Thor's Military Academy in Trista. We were sent here for a field study as part of our curriculum. Thor's, huh? Pretty fancy place, ain't it? I got no idea what they've got you doing for your field study, but good luck. Pretty Hard's a nice pretty city, but it's not without its fair share of problems. Excuse me. Do you know that blonde-haired man who just left? Oh, Taval? Sure, he's a bracer. A bracer? Huh. Haven't seen a bracer in a long time. Probably because there just aren't that many around anymore. Yeah, it used to be a guild branch here in Berehard, but it's been closed down for a couple of years now. Taval just comes by train from Legram every so often. Really? By the way, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I thought I overheard you say something about monsters in the underground waterway. Oh, that? There's been a huge network of waterways beneath the city. Been there for a long time now. And it's chock full of monsters. When the guild still had branches to bracers to clear them out. But nowadays, no one goes near it. And the waterway is just sort of stagnating under the provincial army's control. Because they're too proud to trouble themselves with fighting monsters, of course. How much ground does the waterway cover? Supposedly all the way from the east side of the city to the west. So from the station to somewhere under the noble district, I guess? Heard a rumor a while back it even goes under the Duke's mansion. That's probably just one of those urban legends. That was a well-timed clue. Yeah, an underground waterway built in the Middle Ages that extends all the way to the Noble District. It's almost too perfect. Seems like it's connected to the Provincial Army's guardhouse where Marcus is being held to. The guardhouse itself was probably built in the Middle Ages too, so that would probably stand to reason. If we use the waterway, we may be able to rescue him without being discovered. Alright, let's give it a shot. There must be an entrance accessible to town, if those bracers were able to exterminate the monsters. Ugh. That's a good point. We should search the whole route between the Noble District and Station Street. Roger that. Time for jailbreak, everyone. Wait a minute. How did I get down there again? Oh, over here. Maybe? Is it this way? Move, people. Oh, yep, it's this way. Could this be the entrance to the underground waterway? I can feel a breeze from inside. Seems like it's pretty spacious. This must be the place then. Now we just need a way to unlock it. Probably not a good idea to draw my sword in the middle of the city. May I ever try this? A hairpin? You're going to pick it? I have no idea if it actually worked, but it's worth a shot, right? Aperio. Wow. That was really impressive. I remember reading how to do it once in a mystery novel. So glad it actually worked. Oh. Nice job, Emma. We should be able to get inside now. Let's get all of our things in order, then head on and pray no one sees us. Okay. Sounds good to me. Time for the waterway dungeon. If I remember correctly, we beat a boss, you rescue him, beat a boss, and I think it's the end of the chapter. This waterway is quite pretty. I was expecting the verdant city to be beautiful, but it never dawned on me that the same may be true of its underground. A lot of tricky monsters here too, though. We need to head west to the part of the waterway that connects with the provincial army's guard house. Once we're there, we have to find a way inside so we can rescue Machias. Right. Understood. Just rest real quick. Bum 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 bum. Fuck off, little Pokemon looking thing. Fuck off. Oh, treasure. Zeron Battler, hell yeah. Really? I mean, you went all the way back to the beginning?
Just the kind of thing you'd expect in an old ruin like this.
Damn it. Oh, fuck.
Bring it on! My turn! Alright, let's do this!
Leave it to me!
My turn.
Target locked. Yeah!
Ethereal edge.
Gleaming blades. Go!
Damn, didn't do the damn thing. What the hell?
It's not over yet.
Oh, I won't survive another
Here we go.
attack by them.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Ring upgrades.
I did it!
Arc slash, hell yeah. None. None. Move, you little bug. We go here. Dun 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 dun. Let me see, over here, none. So it's this way. Nothing. Oh.
I certainly didn't expect to encounter the three of you down here.
What?
Is that...
Useless.
Useless?
I'm so glad you're safe.
Of course I am. Though I can't say I was expecting to be placed under house arrest the moment I returned to the mansion.
So that's what happened.
You know what's going on?
Unfortunately, arresting the Imperial Governor's son under a false charge in order to keep the reformist faction under control. I find it hard to believe my father would attempt something so brazen. He didn't have any intention of talking to me. Not the slightest inclination. This was all planned from the start.
Usis.
Enough about me. Thanks to my brother, I'm familiar with the general layout of this waterway.
Oh, really?
I'll lead us to the guardhouse. Let's get moving.
You're actually...
You were planning on saving him even if you had to do it alone, weren't you?
Aww.
Nothing like last month's field study.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just can't condone my father's actions. Besides, he's no doubt huddled up, crying and lonely in the corner of his cell right now.
I paid to see that.
It's worth rescuing him just to see that.
I'm with you in this one.
All right, let's get moving.
Useless is back. He has craft.
The entrance to the guardhouse is to the west. We should hurry.
I think there might be treasure up here.
Why is this ladder so long?
Oh.
Is it harder to climb ladders when you've got a big chest?
Fee!
I love V. Her is awesome.
Go!
Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
My turn. Here we go.
I'll handle this.
Yeah.
Got all them speed buffs.
Yeah.
Oh, they're stink bugs. That's what they are.
It's my turn.
What are they named? Platinum bug.
Hear me.
Thanks! Go! Flames, gather on my blade!
Just wipe out a good chunk of them real quick.
What?
I love how he missed and
I'll handle this.
exploded. Huh. 13 damage. What?
Yeah.
Am I gonna have to art this?
Arcus, act.
I'll handle this.
Arcus.
Here we go! Arcus!
Impossible.
Just died, of course.
Yeah.
Huh!
I'll
Okay.
handle it.
Let's get a little stronger.
Thanks! My turn! Alright!
Okay. Hear me.
I suppose I should thank you.
Gets up and goes
My
right
turn.
back down.
Target lock.
Impossible.
Go!
Okay. Ugh. We should be safe now.
Success.
Oh, flash grenade. To invigorate. Items. Serum power. Yeah, after I'll end the stream once the chapter's over. I want to finish it up.
There's another lattice door.
There should be a mechanism to open it somewhere nearby.
We'll have to fight our way through.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Here we go! Huh!
Okay. Arcus, activate.
Okay.
I hit him with all the arts.
Arcus, activate.
Yeah.
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 I'll handle it. Arcus, act. Yeah. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Nothing? Again, no luck with the barrels. Well, this way wasn't it. Which means it's probably this direction. Yeah, I tried escaping.
Hostile.
Game does not have it.
I'll handle it. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Thanks!
Huh. Okay.
Okay. Here.
Weak.
Now.
Go! There! Go!
You're open.
I'll handle this. Arcus, act. Yeah.
I have it.
Okay.
That sucked.
Arcus active.
Come on, just kill them all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
I'll handle this. Arcus.
Done. But we can't relax yet.
Making progress.
There's not a move? Nope. See if we get some of these barrels. Finally. One Sepith and Mirage Sepith.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Silver Thorn. Tear Bomb and Warmer. Tear Bomb is going to be used pretty fast. Damn, an hour and a half in. Climb.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Cast 1. I probably want to sell that off.
I'm exhausted.
It's gotta be the chest.
Fee, that's enough.
No, let it keep going, it's funny.
Honestly.
A door? It looks to be made of iron, but there's no keyhole. This only can be opened from the other side. Could this be the path that leads to the guardhouse? It is indeed. This path connects the waterway to the building's lower levels. I had no idea the door between the two areas could only be opened from the inside, however. How are we supposed to get through? I can't pick the lock if there's no keyhole. Those would be too straight for my sword to have much effect either.
This can be overcome.
Fee?
What do you mean?
Stand back.
What are you doing?
I know this smell.
Time for boom.
Explain yourself, please.
Ignition.
What?
Done.
Done?
Fee, did you?
Was that a bomb?
Portable high-powered explosive. Plasticity makes it handy for this kind of espionage work.
Explosive?
Where could you possibly have gotten such a thing?
Where does she hide it is my question.
Fee, I think at this point we have a right to know. What exactly is your background?
My bad for being loud.
Reen!
The day of the entrance ceremony, I saw you dodging that trap floor the rest of us fell into. You're 2 years younger than us, yet you're physically no weaker at all. In fact, I'd say when it comes to combat situations, you seem almost like you're holding back.
Impossible.
Guess you got me. Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger. That's where I learned how to handle explosives and use my gun swords. That's all.
A Jaeger? I wasn't expecting that.
I've heard that term before. The best of the best mercenary outfits are known as Jaeger Corps.
I was thinking Jägermeister.
Jaeger Corps are almost synonymous with the Grim Reaper. To think I'd be going to school with a Jaeger.
Me? A Reaper?
No, that's not... I spoke out of turn. I mustn't let prejudices get the better of me.
That's right. Knowing her past doesn't change who she is now.
Thanks for telling us, Fee. And I'm sorry for prying.
Not bothered. But we should hurry if we want to save Machias.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, let's press onward.
Yeah, she was a Jaeger mercenary. It's always a little silver hair girl you gotta be scared of. Always. Let's see. What's going on my phone? Hold up. Oh. Jesus. It's that new, like, kind of like America's Got Talent show with Cody Rhodes. You go big show.
This looks like the place.
So someone tweet, nope, nope, nope.
Looks like an underground prison, all right.
Indeed, he must be here somewhere.
Am I hearing things?
Machias!
And still in one piece by the sound of it.
Damn.
What are you all doing here? There's no way the Provincial Army would just let me go. You didn't sneak in, did you?
We came in through the underground waterway.
I'll open the cell.
How are you going to... What the...
We'll explain when we have more time.
Yeah, right now we need to get away from here before we're caught.
As long as we can make it back to the city, we should be able to bluff our way out of any further trouble.
Right.
Let's go.
Thanks. I'd resigned myself to being stuck in there for a while. I must admit, though, I'm surprised you, of all people, would come to my aid.
I only came to get a glimpse at your tear-stained face. Plus, I thought this might be a good opportunity to pay back my father.
Gotta sneeze.
I see.
Good time to make it in time.
What? Voices?
Voices
Damn.
in my head.
It's... Oh, Lord Eustace?
As much as I would love to praise you for a job well done, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to take a short rest.
A short rest, huh?
Let's clean house.
Roger that.
Right!
Very well, I will serve as your opponent.
My turn.
I need to clear my throat after that sneeze.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to
I'll
me!
handle this.
Gotta buff up real quick.
I'll handle it.
Why does it sound like my voice isn't reaching the mic all the way? Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
Target locked.
There we go.
My turn.
Well, I gotta shoot Fee of all people first.
Gleaming blades. Go!
Okay. Here.
Here we go. There.
I'll handle this.
I'll handle it.
Target locked. Okay. Here.
Damn,
Here we go.
why y'all gotta fuck up Fee like that?
My turn.
This is bad.
Okay.
This dude's fucked up.
Gleaming blades. Go!
Go. There.
My turn.
Go.
I'll handle this. Now.
I'll help.
I'll handle it.
Target locked. It's my turn. Here.
My turn.
Damn that strike. That
Impossible.
insta-killed
My turn.
Useless.
Yeah. Hear me.
I suppose I should thank you.
Go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Alright, let's move. Being my students. Mission accomplished. Are you sure you're alright with this? We've been unconscious for a while, but the lives are in no danger. Our priority right now is getting out of here as fast as we can. You shouldn't be able to catch up with us as long as we leave right now. Understood. Let's go.
If I hadn't been so careless, this would never have happened.
There wasn't much he could have done.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I just want to use the station. Let's see. What can I get rid of? Oh, yeah, I forgot I can do this. I can't exchange? That's fucked. Ooh, what happened here? It's no good, they're out cold. So someone must have snuck in through the underground waterway. Curses! Has to be those damn students. Someone needs to show them their place. Release the beasts! Those sneaky, pesky sneaks. Those... What the hell did I just say? Those pesky sneaks coming to serve as a test subject for them. What was that? Came from the direction of the cells. Might be some kind of trained beast. Gah! You've got to be joking. You have the energy to shout, you have the energy to run. So run. Run! Actually, loot! No bolt. Some of the most annoying enemies in the game.
There are two of them, and they're big.
And fast.
Hurry!
Right!
This is the worst day ever.
Kazakh Dovin. They're circling us.
We're surrounded.
They're very well trained.
Cats? No, dogs. They're like dogs.
Where'd you get cats from that?
Your family's army employs monsters like this?
No one ever told me.
They aren't going to let us past, are they?
They're pretty smart for beasts.
So we'll just have to take him down.
Indeed. Bad dogs require stern discipline.
Time to wrap up this month's field study. Class 7, Group A, commence attack on the targets.
All right.
Don't let it intimidate you.
Oh,
Here we go.
why did we bench Emma? Let's buff
All
up
right,
real
let's
quick.
do this.
Understood.
Okay. Here.
I'll handle this. Time! Go!
Gotcha! It's my turn!
Flames.
Right! How about this? Go!
There!
My turn.
Very well.
Okay.
Leave it to me. Go!
There!
My turn.
Okay.
Go! There! Go!
You're open.
Come on, fuck him up, fuck him up.
This
And
can't be happening.
Marcus
My
dies.
turn. I leave this to you.
I'll take it from here. Hear me.
Appreciate it.
My turn.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, he needs to get healed real quick.
Ugh!
Okay.
Here we go. Arcus,
Okay. Here.
It's my turn. Huh.
Okay.
huh.
Here I go.
Yeah. Hear me.
Thanks.
I need to do something.
Here we go. All right.
can't be happening.
My turn. Got it.
Got ya!
Damn, starting to struggle again.
Here we go! Sit! Now's our chance!
You're open.
It's my turn. Hear me.
Appreciate it.
This can't be happening.
Yes. Uh-oh.
I was careless.
Here we go!
This is not good. Where's the Xeon capsule?
Thanks. Here we go.
Won't give up.
Rain just took a big hit.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Now.
Got ya!
Yeah. Yeah.
Go! Sit! Go!
You're open.
Flames, Gap!
I'll handle it.
Okay. Hear me.
Appreciate it.
My turn. Target lock. Got it.
Got ya! Go! Ha! Too slow!
My turn.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Go! Sit!
I want to do as
It's
much
my
damage as
turn.
possible on him.
How about this?
Okay.
Damn it, V.
Here we go! There! Ha!
This is it.
Now's our
Nope.
chance!
Is that crit?
You're open.
There's like a speck of health left.
Okay. Yeah.
Boom.
Let's keep going.
Well, Rain's caught back up in the area.
Great!
Done.
Any new moves,
I
anyone?
did it.
Energy shell.
That should suffice.
Rune
Making
blade.
progress.
Ironic, it's Machias and Usis who upgrade.
We did it.
That was tough.
I thought we were done for.
I have no intention of letting filthy beasts get the better of me, trained or otherwise.
Honestly now, this is no laughing matter, you know.
Look who's talking. You're grinning like an idiot.
Not as much as you are.
There they go.
I don't think we could have wrapped this month's field study up more perfectly if we'd tried.
We were all able to form combat links with one another too.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Looks like the end of the road.
You've pushed your luck one step too far this time!
It's the R guy!
Are you that desperate to be thrown in a cell with Ragnitz?
He rolls every R he speaks. I love it.
If you want to arrest us, go right ahead.
Lord Eustace! What are you doing here? I thought you'd been locked in the mansion!
I chose to return to my studies. Well, what's it to be? Accusing my classmates of this crime will implicate me as well.
We couldn't possibly point our rifles at Lord Eustace.
Silence! Not even Lord Eustace has the right to trespass in a military facility, much less to release a suspect in our custody, directly opposing the orders of His Grace the Duke.
Enough! We may not be the best of friends, but I am Eustace Albarea. I will not simply stand by and watch as one of my classmates is arrested under false charges and used in a tool in some political war.
Lord Eustace.
Eustace?
We have our orders, and nothing you say will change that. Disarm them, men, Lord Eustace included.
That will not be necessary.
Oh, shit.
What? Impossible.
Lord Rufus? Lord Rufus!
I loved all
We'd heard you were in the capital.
How? Why are you...
I received a message from the Academy at noon today, and I returned by airship as quickly as I could. With your instructor.
What?
Looks like you've all done a fine job.
Oh, I just saw the jiggle physics.
Instructor Sarah?
Come on, game, really?
What are you doing here?
I've been filled in on the circumstances, more or less. I'll take care of matters here. You all return to your posts at once.
But, Lord Rufus, with all due respect...
I've already informed my father. Or do you intend to embarrass me beyond your other transgressions?
No, of course not. Second company, withdraw!
Sir! Please, excuse us.
Oh my. Well, you can tell they're well trained, if nothing else.
The Provincial Army takes its training very seriously, of course. Though I resent the mere notion that it could be misused so grievously.
I'm sure you do.
So, what brings you here, instructor? Seriously, why are you here?
Your timing is a little too convenient.
Did you come after receiving word from the Provincial Army?
Nope. I actually heard about what was happening a little earlier from a friend of mine. As soon as the news reached my ears, I shot to my feet and got right in contact with the director here. And he was kind enough to give me a ride on his airship back from the capital.
I don't know what to say.
Honestly, you seem to be prepared for virtually everything. Wait a second.
Director?
Oh, you don't know yet, do you?
I also serve as a permanent member of the Academy's Board of Directors. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to meet again in that capacity.
The Board of Directors?
Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
I decided to keep it a secret so I could see the look on your face when you found out. I'm not the only member of the board, though, of course. I'm simply one of 3 permanent members.
That explains why you knew so much about Class 7.
Way too well prepared.
Still, I had no idea my father would attempt something so foolish while I was away. He's always been an obstinate man, but he's simply gone too far this time. As a member of the Academy's board, I cannot remotely condone the unlawful arrest of a student.
Rufus.
Thank you for your concern.
Yep, let's start wrapping stuff up here. And thus ended their second field study. As the hour was late, they returned to the hotel in Bury Hard for a good night's sleep, exhausted from the day's events. The next morning, Rain and the other members of Group A bade farewell to the city and saw off with Sarah. Dun 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 dun. May 31st. I love the music in this game, man. So calmful and relaxing. Shit, I hear it bed.
So that's Class 7, eh? A little rough around the edges, but they managed to get through in one piece. I think I see now why you're so fixated on them, Sarah. And Rufus Albarea. I've heard people say he's the sharpest noble of the bunch, but still.
What business could he possibly have over by the canyon so early in the morning? Is that what you were about to ask?
These two.
Who are you?
Hell of a combo.
Pay me no mind. I'm but a low-ranking noble. I've been watching over those young students to see what they're capable of, much like yourself.
Really now? You'll forgive me for asking, but you look awfully like someone a couple of acquaintances mentioned to me a long time ago. You wouldn't happen to have some fancy-sounding stage name or anything, would you?
Ha ha! You'll just have to find that out on your own. Your acquaintances wouldn't be a certain innocent young couple from a foreign land, though,
Innocent.
would they?
I mean, that's one way to call it Estelle and Josh.
You'll just have to find that out on your own.
Indeed. Well, if you'll please excuse me, it's almost time for the airship to depart, and I really must be getting back to Heimdall. May we meet again, young bracer? Do give my regards to the Purple Lightning, if you would.
By the way, if you want to figure out who Josh and Estelle are, go watch Trails of Cold Steel, Azure in the Sky, I think it is. Finish gameplay.
As if
go
the
on
situation
YouTube.
weren't messy enough. It seems we've got another source of trouble on our hands now.
Yeah, gameplay on YouTube, or you can watch the movie on Hulu.
I'd better let the others know, just in case.
And you call yourselves teenagers. Unlike me, you actually get to go to sleep every night. You should be full of energy by this point in the day.
Give me a break.
Considering all that's happened this weekend, I think we can be forgiven for being a little tired.
Well, that's certainly true enough. Group B had their fair share of problems to deal with as well, but they weren't quite as serious as yours. Although they were of a similar nature.
What do you mean exactly?
Did they also wind up getting involved in a conflict between the two factions?
More or less. St. Ark is another territory belonging to one of the four great houses, after all. So they got themselves caught up in a bit of trouble. The four of them managed to get through it together in the end, though.
I want DLC to figure out what's going on with the other groups.
Well, that's good.
That's a relief, yeah.
But, Sarah, just what kind of mirror did they pour into buffing up Aurochs Fort anyway? What we saw was nuts.
So I've heard. And the Provincial Army isn't the only force trying to improve its armaments. The Imperial Army is doing the same, with the Blood and Iron Chancellor and his 20 armored divisions squarely at the center.
Really?
How should the military academy... Well, how should we act in a situation like this? Thor's graduates join both the Provincial and Imperial armies, right?
That's nothing you need to be worrying about. Not right now, at least. You're at the academy to learn. That's all you should be focusing on. While you're there, it's true that you may be forced to acknowledge some of the more unpleasant realities of Erebonia. But I believe there's something special to be gained from that. Something you can only gain now, at this moment in time. So long as you're together with your friends and classmates, people for whom there is no substitute. Maybe when you graduate and go out into the world, much of what you've learned at Thor's will have little meaning. But I still truly believe that sometime, somehow, what you experience as part of Class 7 will be an invaluable treasure to you.
Huh. She actually sounds like a teacher.
It may not seem that way now, but I know in my heart that it will someday.
Instructor.
Someday. Oof, oof, oof.
You almost had me there for a moment.
That was the last thing I ever thought I'd hear from you.
Hey! What's with all the laughing?
I'm really sorry. Your words were quite touching, but...
Coming out of your mouth, they were just...
Painfully droll.
something we can only gain now at this moment in time. So long as we're with our friends and classmates, for whom there is no substitute.
Stop that! Are you trying to kill me?
You kids are awful. I was being serious, you know. Why must this instructor thing be so difficult sometimes?
Looks like they got back okay. So glad I didn't have to bust in and save them. I thought it was all over when I got spotted at the fort, though. Hey, White Rabbit here! Uh-huh, everything went A-okay. Don't sweat the details. I did what I was supposed to. No sign of them, though, but I did find a bunch of other interesting stuff. What? Fake intel? Someone managed to get a leg up on you and Gramps? Must have been one heck of a guy. Huh? Me? I'm gonna go meet up with Claire now. Gotcha! See you then, Lecter! I wonder what that military academy they mentioned is all about. Sounds kind of fun! Lammy! Yep, we're done here. Let's get going, Eric Getlum.
Personal escort. Dude, she gotta have amazing fucking like balance on that. The Verdant City, it's over.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Let's see, did I get all I could here?
I've got a little reward here for you. Keep up the good work.
Yes, I did.
Perfect. You guys are the
100% I did.
best.
Finishing blood would have been useful a lot this chapter. Well, that's gonna be it, guys. Thank everyone who showed up. I saw a lot of people tune in. Appreciate everyone who's gonna watch this after it's done streaming. But yeah, here we go. So I'll try. I may be streaming tomorrow. That's still to be determined. But hey, we'll see. Thank you guys. I'll see you all when I see you all.